All right. I went ahead and went online because I noticed there's people waiting already. A little bit early, but you know me, I'm kind of early anyway. Good morning. All right, all right. Hey, good morning. Hey, Brian, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? Appreciate you, brother. Dodgers up 3-1. All right. All right. I'm still here at my doctor's appointment. Actually, my doctor's not here yet. Even the secretary is not here yet. It's 9:20. I'm being told by someone the secretary doesn't usually come here till right before 10 a.m. So what's going to happen is at 10 a.m. I'm going to get put on the list. There's already people here waiting. So it's going to be a while till I see Dr. Palik today, but that's good. That's it's all good. I'm used to it. I'm used to the way medical care here in the Philippines, the way it goes here. Oh, thank you, appreciate it, Peach Mango. Oh, Horace, hey, thank you, brother. Thank you, Marie. Thank you for coming online. And Dazzle, actually, she has an appointment today too. She's down at her appointment right now. Uh, so once she's done with her appointment, I'm sure Dazzle's gonna look for me. She's gonna look for me. She knows where the area is, where the clinic, the oncologist clinic. I actually went to Dr. Palik. She's got an oncology department here where they do the chemotherapy here at the Asia Pacific Medical Center. So if people are curious, they have a complete oncology department here at the Asia Pacific Medical Center. And that was going to be, it kind of worked out. My topic this week was going to be medical care and insurance in the Philippines because I just came from Medical City Iloilo, had my MRI done. That's why I got to see Dr. Palik. His nurse yesterday messaged me, talked to me on the phone actually, and Dazzle was with me. Um, she couldn't give me information why Dr. Palik wanted to see me today. All she said is he wanted to go over the MRI results. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit kind of nervous, but hey, I got my fingers crossed. I receive a lot of prayers from everyone. Uh, it is what it is. It's like I'm ready for whatever my doctor tells me. All right. I made a little bit of notes that I'll go over regarding the medical care. Oh, I wanted to do a quick shout out to Frederick. Frederick from Iloilo. He's been retired in Iloilo now for about 5 months, and Frederick rode back with me to Calibo on my car. So we had great conversation, and then we hanged out for like 3 days in Calibo. Thank you, Frederick, for everything, man. Dazzle and Leanna, we all had a great time. We even threw a frisbee at Lambingan Beach by the Esplanade, the new Esplanade. So glad you made it here. I'm glad you had a good time here, Frederick. Oh, Brian says these games are crazy. Yeah, because Brian and I, he's my good friend in in Texas, and me and him have been watching. We're both baseball fanatics, so we're enjoying the Major League Baseball playoffs. So we're always like texting each other. It's really been fun. Really been fun. Hey, Mark. Hey, thank you, Mark. Thank you for joining our membership. Appreciate that, man. You know, it's like I know your name now, Big E Support Group. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, brother. All right, all right. So, I'm going to talk about. So, I did my shout out. I'll make my little notes here so I don't forget because I don't want to get off topic and start discussing. I always kind of go off topic because, when people ask me, I want to make sure I answer everybody on the live stream. Talking about medical care. As far as medical care, if you have medical issues, I really recommend that you need to live close to a city. Uh, if you have medical issues of any kind, it's not good to be out here in the province, like here in Aklan province, because the medical care is okay, but for basic stuff, if you're gonna need to talk to like a specialist or anything like that, you really need to go to nearby city, like here for me in Calibo. Um, we have the hospitals here, and now we have the Asia Pacific, which is nice. The only thing is Asia Pacific Medical Center is not Tricare certified or Tricare preferred yet. So basically, when I come to this hospital here, it comes out of my pocket, which is not a big deal because my visits with Dr. Palik, I think it cost me 500 pesos per visit. So that's only $9. So I think I can afford paying out of pocket, but for my, if I have to go through treatments and all that, I would have to pay out of pocket here too at Asia Pacific Medical Center, or I can try to get authorization from TRICARE in Singapore. Uh, that's one thing. If you're unsure about your TRICARE here in the Philippines, what you need to do is you need to call the number at TRICARE Singapore, and they can authorize. They have a lot of power here in the Philippines. And once they get authorized you for care here in the Philippines, you're good to go. You have the authorization. So when you file your claim, you'll have that authorization from TRICARE. Again, when in doubt with your TRICARE here in the Philippines, contact TRICARE in Singapore. But here in the Philippines, our TRICARE, for my TRICARE beneficiaries out there, it's TRICARE Select Overseas is what we have here for us military retirees that we have to pay. We have to pay every year for our TRICARE here, like around $300 to $400 a year for a Dazzle and Nice TRICARE here in the Philippines. So, and we're under TRICARE Select Overseas. There's a lot of people I know that are TRICARE Select in the United States, and then TRICARE Prime. Uh, you can still come, get seen here in the Philippines if you want to, like at the TRICARE certified facilities, but you would have to pay 100% upfront. It's easier, like for me, when I go to Medical City Iloilo, I'm a Medical City Iloilo is a TRICARE preferred facility. So all I have to do is pay copay. And Mom Marlene, she's an awesome lady. She takes care of the rest for me. So that's the advantage if you go to a um, TRICARE preferred facility. I have to I get confused sometimes with the terms. Also, I always get a lot of questions now. Uh, First, it was last year. Brian had asked, and Robert from Mississippi, he had asked me regarding Blue Cross Blue Shield. So while I was at Medical City Iloilo, I spoke to the representative there. His name is Robinson. He actually works in the same office as Mom Marlene. It's called the International Patient Services, and he can assist you. And they do accept Blue Cross Blue Shield. that comes from that insurance in the United States at Medical City Iloilo. But you need to bring your card, and he's got to verify that you're eligible before you get medical care using your Blue Cross Blue Shield at Medical City Iloilo. Don't assume. That's the thing I gotta make sure I tell you guys. Don't assume that your insurance in the U.S., Blue Cross Blue Shield, Tricare, don't assume that it will work here. Um, Make sure, a lot of times if it's the weekend, that office, the International Patient Services, they're not there. They're only open Monday to Friday. So if you come to Medical City Iloilo on a weekend, and it's emergency in your eyes, it's an emergency. Don't assume that your insurance coverage will work. Uh, it helps that. I have Mom Marlene and Robinson's number, and I have a video right now. It's not out yet, but it's going to come out, and I'll put all the information there as far as their contact information, their cell phone number, their email. Oh, there's Dazzle. You're done with your appointment, Dave? Okay, good, good. Yeah, Dazzle's done with her appointment, so she's sitting here with me now. Not no secretary yet for the clinic. That's the office, but nobody's there yet, babe. So we have to wait.
I'm
Yeah.
done. I like my doctor.
You like your
Oh, he's so
doctor?
nice.
He's so nice. Hey, that's Dazzle said she likes her doctor. Here, squeeze in. That way they can. Yeah, that's good. At least they know you're here. That's the
Yeah.
main thing. It's
Hi
hard to it's
guys.
hard to angle this laptop here.
I got my result already.
Oh, Daniel's right there. He goes, okay, peach mango. Okay, I don't want to see. Which is a good affordable insurance for a non-military senior? All right, there's several options. A lot of expats here in the Philippines, they go with uh, Pacific Cross, and what I'll do is let me see how can you it's Michael Onstead is the name of the person. You can go on Facebook and type in on Facebook medical insurance in the Philippines, and his name will pop up. His Facebook page. That's the go-to person here in the Philippines for like expats wanting to have insurance, medical insurance. Um, Now, affordable. Uh, it just depends on how old you are. If you have pre-existing conditions, of course, the younger you are, the cheaper it is. The older you get, insurance goes high here in the Philippines. Another option would be, I know subscribers of have told us about Medicard is one. There's a Filipino insurance here, costs about 25,000 pesos, about $450 a year. And you can access with that Medicard. There's Filipino clinics here, Filipino hospitals that you can access. So that's an option. And then to me, I think one of the best option here, it's not really a medical insurance here in the Philippines, but it's more like a medical discount. It's called PhilHealth. PhilHealth, it's like again, it's not a medical insurance. It doesn't cover all your medical needs here in the Philippines, but it's a good discount to have. I had it before I even got sick. I'm dual citizen. I'm an American citizen and I'm a Filipino citizen. So my PhilHealth was a little cheaper. It was 4,800 pesos. So about $90 a year for that PhilHealth card. And believe me, big savings on the PhilHealth card, right, babe? Remember when I had my radiation therapy in Iloilo City at Medicus Cancer Institute? Man, that card saved Dazzle and I over $4,000 because the radiation therapy for like 33 radiation treatments was almost half a million pesos, about $9,000. So without that PhilHealth, uh, I have Tricare insurance, but my copay would have been a lot higher if I didn't have because that immediate discount. man, just imagine saving $4,000. To me that was like a blessing to have PhilHealth, and I was only paying like $90 a year, and it even covered Dazzle. It covered Dazzle too. And my friend Brian, he's retired here now in the Philippines. They bought a house in Lezo, Oklan, not far from Calibo. Lezo is only about 30 minutes, and he's got a nice house. He's out kind of like more rural. It's like more rice fields, kind of, because his wife, Filipina wife, wanted to have like a garden. So that's why Gloria, she's got garden now. She got like mango trees. She's just got
Papaya.
papaya trees. She's got banana trees. I mean, they're out there rural, but they're not. It's not like a struggling rural life, because Brian is fixing. He's got like a nice water tank now with pump. He's got AC. I mean, he is refurbishing the house that he bought, so he's gonna make it like Western style, comfortable. And Brian, he had gotten PhilHealth, because Brian's an American. He's from Houston, and his PhilHealth here in the Philippines costs him 17,000 pesos. So 17,000 pesos, it's under $300, right around $300 a year for Brian. Also, it includes his wife on the PhilHealth. So both Brian and Gloria now has the PhilHealth card. Again, it's just a discount card, but also not only is it a discount card, but hospitals here in the Philippines, if you have that PhilHealth card, they like it. You would get better service. There's no issue about getting admitted to the hospital here, things like that, because they know, the hospital know that PhilHealth is going to pay a portion of your medical care that you receive from their hospital. So again, I'm not trying to sell PhilHealth or anything. I know some people don't like it. It says it's not worthless and all that. But for me, it's like I think if you don't have any other insurance here in the Philippines, if you don't have insurance in the United States, I think it's for $300 a year, that's less than 30 bucks. In the U.S., that's like lunch or dinner in the U.S. for a person. So what do you have to lose? And for me, that's what I thought. When I first got here in the Philippines, I was paying into PhilHealth since when I got here in 2011, and I'm glad I had it, because when I got seriously ill with cancer, saved us a lot of money, on treatments. So just that's my spiel on PhilHealth. But uh, I'll let you, that's your, like I said, some people like it, some people don't like it, so up to you if you want to get PhilHealth here in the Philippines.
I wasn't able to finish
You didn't
this.
finish your drink, babe. You
Mm-mm.
tried to drink that 1 liter. Dazzle had to drink 1 liter of water, and she couldn't finish it
Yeah,
because
but that doc said I'm good. It's full. My,
oh, okay. So everything good on your
mm,
or you have to have another appointment.
no, everything good.
Everything's good.
I
Okay.
think it's because I feel something in my stomach and my back,
Uh
because
huh.
I always sit awkwardly
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
watch TV.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Dazzle had to see a doctor this morning also, and ultrasound. Right? She had to have an ultrasound, but the doctor said everything looks good on the ultrasound. So that's a good thing, Dane. That's a good thing. That's a good. She had to drink 1 liter of water,
Yeah,
but she didn't finish it.
yeah, I
But I guess
wasn't
it
able to finish.
you weren't able to finish it. That's all right. That's all right. At least the appointment is done.
But now I know that I have to like sit properly when I was watching TV.
Yeah, yeah. You can't be this laying down on the couch, all weird positions when you're watching TV. There, sit properly. Sit properly. Yeah.
Or maybe I need a massage chair.
A massage chair. All right, all right. We'll look into your massage chair and see how much a massage chair will cost us. But peach mango, let me see. I'll type in my email here, peach mango. Go ahead and email me. And what I'll do, I'll get all your details online when you email me, and I'll see what I can do as far as helping you find non-military senior insurance here in the Philippines. At least give you your options, because it's hard to discuss here on the live stream because I know there's several people asking different things, and I don't want to not hit everybody on the live stream here. All right, there's my buddy Mark from Florida. He says, "Hello, my brother. Do you know if I have to get Medicare to use Tricare there?" After you reach 65, Mark, you still have to sign for Medicare. I think it's Part B, but you can't get rid of Medicare. You have If you're 65, you have to sign up for Medicare. And the reason for that is when you're in the United States, your primary insurance is Medicare. Tricare is your secondary insurance in the United States. But if you come to the Philippines, since we don't have Medicare here in the Philippines, your Tricare becomes your primary. And all Tricare wants they want you to still be enrolled in Medicare, Part B. That's why you still have to enroll. We can't get away from Medicare, man. Like I know when I turned 65, man, I have to sign up for Medicare Part B in order to use Tricare here in the Philippines. Hello, Dazzle. Good to see you. All right, all right.
Daniel, do you know?
Yeah, Daniel. I got Daniel already. I got Daniel already.
Apache.
Apache. Apache is the oh
Cute, cute.
Apache. Apache is so cute, man.
Mm-mm.
And
Very
then
very like yung playful.
playful, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, Apache is spoiled. He lives by the lake,
I
and
know.
he goes to the beach.
I saw
I
it.
mean, Apache's a dog that my friend Brian has, and this dog is spoiled. He's like running around on the beach,
I
on the
saw
lake,
it.
on the water.
Mm-mm.
Dogs, they love water.
Chloe and Tutoy. Okay.
Yeah, the guy was trying to answer.
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, it says must get in order. Yeah, yeah, and I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I just hadn't read it through there. Uh, for me, grandfather, because okay, there's a grandfather. So I didn't know about that grandfather. So that's a good thing. But for like Daniel and I, since we're not 65 yet, once we hit 65, we still have to sign up for Medicare Part B. Raymond King. Hi, Gino. Is this to get the result? Yes, this is for me to get the results of the MRI. Um, Dr. Palek, when he comes in, he's busy. He's a busy man. Dr. Palek's got, I can already tell, there's like, and I'm not even on the list yet. The secretary's not even here yet. So when the secretary gets here, I'll have to be put on the list. And there's already a ton of people here. So right now it's not even 10. We might be here all day. It's gonna take because Dr. Palix, he does one clinic here at a clinic day here in Calibo. He's actually based in Iloilo City. So when he comes here, there's a lot of people that want to see him, including me. Uh, he got my results of my MRI yesterday, and his nurse in Iloilo called me, actually called Dazzle and I, and said he wants to talk over my MRI results. So just keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully it's nothing, but I'm not gonna lie, a little bit nervous, but it is what it is. I told Dazzle, it's like we're ready for anything, right? They ready for anything. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We can handle it. I mean, I've already gone through treatments before, so it's not like I don't know what I'm up against if something. Hopefully, that's why I'm trying to think positive. I don't want to even put negative thoughts in my head, man. I don't even want to put negative thoughts in my head. Bert, what is your grade rank? The U.S. Air Force. I'm a retired E7. I'm a retired Master Sergeant in the United States Air Force. Kevin Michael. Yeah, I have heard of PhilHealth. Seems like a good system they have. Yeah, it's like for me, I like it. I'm glad I had it. I'm glad I had Phil Health because definitely, when I got sick last year, my treatments would have been a lot more expensive. My copay would have been a lot higher if I didn't have Phil Health. So I'll let you decide whether I know for expats, it's 17,000 pesos, about $300 a year. Whether it's a good deal, because everybody's different, man. Because I know I've seen videos or I've read comments where people just trash PhilHealth and say, it's useless. But again, it's like for me, it was worth it, but other individual, it might not be worth it.
For us Filipinos, it's like worth it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dazzle, she just said for Filipinos, man, PhilHealth is golden. Everybody here in the Philippines wish they had PhilHealth because it gets you in the hospital. The hospital like it when you have a PhilHealth card because they know at least they're gonna get part of their money for your medical care. It's almost kind of like a guarantee for the hospital to get their money. Daniel. Everyone here,
Oh, okay.
Daniel says October 2012. So I opted out of Tricare once I'm 65. I'm blessed. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That you're lucky, man. You're lucky that you didn't have to opt in to Medicare. But like you said here, 2012. So that's 12 years ago. So I'm sure, Daniel, we're no longer grandfathered with that. I'm sure we have to pay into Medicare when it's time.
Like that in yesterday.
Cat and Mr. DJ.
Yeah, I think he replied to
Yeah,
Daniel.
he replied to Daniel. I just messed. I was just talking to Daniel because Daniel's looking for a.
Oh,
All
Horace!
right, all right, all right. Blue Cross Blue Shield is one option for us when I retire. Who would I have to contact in the Philippines to get more info? All right. Actually, the next video, Horace, I have Robinson is his name. He works at the International Patient Services in Iloilo City. Uh, Now that's only for Medical City Iloilo. He works for Medical City Iloilo, so that's gonna be if that's where you go. If you go to another hospital, then it's a case by case hospital because I'm pretty sure not all hospitals in the Philippines will take Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's the ones that are in the big cities like Manila, I'm sure Cebu City, and then Iloilo City. If you're in the province or a smaller city in the Philippines, I doubt it if they take your Blue Cross Blue Shield. But if you're in Iloilo City, Robinson is your man over at Medical City Iloilo. All you got to do is bring your card. He'll verify you online, and he can take care of you. That's why I said, Horace, it's important, I think, if you come here to retire or move and you have medical issues, it's important that you're near a city. Like me, it's like I live in the province, but we're only 4 hours away from Iloilo City. So if anything serious happens to me, I can go to Iloilo City. That 4 hours it's not a hard trek to make, But if I was like, let's say, not close to any city, like if my province is like 10, 12 hours away, or I need to go on a boat to go to a city, that's hard to do because the provinces, the hospitals in the provinces, limited on their specialties, like even here in Aklan province. A lot of the people here in Aklan province, if we need to see a neurologist, let's say, so a brain doctor, or a nephrologist for kidney, a cardiologist, they have them here, like Dr. Palik. They do a clinic here once a week, but most of them work in Iloilo. Like my oncologist, his main clinic is in Iloilo City. He just does a clinic here. He'll drive the 4 hours here because he knows there's enough patients here, and he's got that he can see here. That's why he's busy. I know when he's not even here, but I know when Dr. Palik gets here, Dazzle and I might be number 80 or something.
I gotta
Go ahead, babe. Dazzle says she gotta pee. All that water. Yeah, all that water that you drank, babe. You had to drink. You gotta drink. They made Dazzle drink a liter of water for her ultrasound. So now she's gotta pee. How much coverage would you get with PhilHealth? All right, Horace, a great question. Great question. Again, Horace, PhilHealth is really it's like a discount card here in the Philippines. The government, what happens is PhilHealth pays for a portion of your medical care. So they don't pay 100% of your medical care. That's why I look at it as more like a discount. I don't look at PhilHealth as a primary medical insurance. But for the price, like for an expat, 17,000 pesos or $300 a year, man, I think that's a bargain. I mean, what kind of benefits can you get now for $30 a month? So for me, it's kind of like one of those things. When I signed up for it, again, mine was cheaper because I'm dual citizen, but to me, it was worth it. I've been paying my $90 a year since 2011 because I figure what's $90 a year? It's like it provides additional coverage for Dazzle and I. I just don't think you can have enough insurance. If you're in the Philippines, man, it doesn't hurt to have as much insurance, medical insurance, as you can get. Raymond King, let us all pray for positive results. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you. And I know, man, people are always praying for me. I really appreciate it. Even when I went through my treatments all this time, I know people are rooting for me. And that means a lot to me that a lot of people are rooting for me. You know, gives me strength, gives me, it's like, keeps me strong, keeps me strong. Like I'm sure everybody knows cancer is not the easiest thing to deal with, but I'll make sure after my appointment, whatever results, whatever I get from Dr. Palik, I'll make a video this evening, so it'll come out like at midnight. Just I'll to update you because I know everybody's concerned, and and of course, me too. Understand that everybody's concerned. All right. OB Adventures. Hello, Kuya and Dazzle, fellow E7 Air Force retired. Hey, from South Carolina. All right, I'll have to remember. I'll have to remember you, OB. Put your first name, OB. That way, on my notes, I can add you to. That way, I'm not. I can call you by your first name. I like people. I like calling people by their first name instead of their handle, and that goes for anybody. If you just put your real name, so that way I can at least call you by your first name. You don't have to put your last name. Nickname is fine. That way, when I see your, like let's say Peach Mango. I don't know what Peach Mango's first name is, so at least I can talk to you using your first name. What is your budget? Are you retired? Are you receiving? All right, Bert. That's like three questions there, Bert. All right. My budget here in the Philippines, and I've been retired here. I moved here in 2011. Before I got married to Dazzle, I think my budget was like $800 a month was my budget. But now that Dazzle and I we got married 8 years ago, my budget now is $1,000 to live here in Aklan province, and that's including Leanna. Because we have Leanna now with us, Dazzle's younger sister. So for three people, our budget is $1,000 a month to live here in Aklan province. Social Security, I'm not receiving Social Security yet. I'm only 58 years old, but I do plan to collect Social Security when I hit 62. That's going to be a real blessing for me and my family, of course, because I've been living here for 13 years now on my military pension, so that Social Security will be a real blessing to us. It's going to make our life a lot easier here in the Philippines. Probably allow us to travel more. Peach Mango, you're welcome, Peach Mango. You're welcome. I'm still here. Biggies. All right, Mark. All right, Mark. Appreciate it. Hey, brother, appreciate you joining the membership. And speaking of membership, what the membership is like, I think it's a little over 100 pesos, about $2 for the membership. And what the membership does is it gives you access to me. Uh, what I do is from 7:30 to 9:30 in the morning, I designate that time for people to call me. You can do an audio call if you're shy. We can do a video call. If you have any questions for me, I got time for you. I'll answer all your questions. If you don't have any questions, if you just want to talk, that's fine. We could, that way I can get to know you also, because all I do anyway on from 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. here in the Philippines, of course, that's Philippine time. All I really do is like I drink coffee. That's my breakfast time. That's my time to answer my email, my messages on our and just my free time. That's kind of like my time to reply to all our subscribers. So if you want to just chit chat, I designate that time for members to our channel. Horace says, "Hi Dazzle. Marie said to drink a lot of water if you are experiencing." Oh, thank you, Marie. Babe, Marie said, keep drinking a lot of water. See, Dazzle doesn't like drinking water, Marie. I keep telling her that too. But she like doesn't want to keep drinking water because she says, I have to pee so much. But I keep telling her that's good to pee a lot because that flushes your system of all the toxins. But
Especially when I'm taking enough, like I gotta pee.
yeah, yeah. See, that's what I was saying. She doesn't like drinking because it wakes her up when she's taking a nap. In the afternoon when she's taking a nap, she's got to pee. But I keep telling her, man, like me, I'm all, I think you notice, like on all my videos, like on all our live streams, I'm constantly drinking water. But uh, it's hard. I guess it's a Filipino thing here in the Philippines because I noticed that with Leanna too. I have to like force Leanna to drink water. A lot of Filipinos, they like to drink soda, Coca Cola, Royal drink. That's their water. Not I noticed that. It's improving. I notice more people now are carrying like the water flask. That to carry water. So more people are drinking water here now. But before it wasn't like that. Babe, can you check the lady if she's in? That door is open. You can just peek in there because sometimes she's in there. That door right there. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. Because I'm not on the list yet, babe. Yeah, here in the Philippines, speaking of the appointments, the way the appointments work here in the Philippines is when the doctor has a scheduled appointment, like here in Calibo right now, Dr. Palek's not even here. It's already almost huh? Dark inside. Yeah, see, uh, Doctor, he's supposed to be here around, and it's different here. Uh, Doctors here, he's expected to be here around 10, 11. But if there's any delays, 12, 1. So there's really no clinic hours for the doctor. The doctor is here when he's here. And his secretary or his nurse knows that. So when the secretary gets here, she'll have a list of people that Dr. Palek will see. And I'm not even on the list yet. So, and I'm looking at, there's a lot of people here already. And some of these people are already on the list because they've had a lot of them is like maybe last week they couldn't be seen by Dr. Palek last week, so they're kind of like put to this week. So, but me, I'm willing to wait, of course. If it takes the whole day for me to wait here, I'm gonna wait to see Dr. Palek. And since he told me he wants to see me, so I know I'll get to see him today. But I know I'm expecting a long wait here. That's why I figure I'll do the live stream, and I got my laptop. I can edit videos while I'm waiting here. Uh, it would not surprise me if I wait 4 or 5 hours here today just to see Dr. Palek today. But that's how it is here in the Philippines. What happens is when you go to the specialist that you want to see, and it says 10 o'clock is when the clinic starts, you'll get put on a list. And depending how big your city is, it's going to be a long list. Like I said, one time I was number 60 on one time that I had to wait. That's why I had to wait like almost 4 hours for the appointment. Epindice. It's going to be good news. Oh yeah, man. It's like that. I try not to put any negative thoughts in my head, man. It's like I'm sure you've seen my videos. I'm always a positive person anyway. No negative vibes, just positive vibes. Is Dazzle covered under SBP? No, Dazzle is not uncovered. That's the Survivor Benefit Plan, right? Because I was already retired. When you retire from the military, that's when you sign up for that. And I did. I didn't sign up for a Survivor Benefit Plan because I don't want to take them taking a portion of my pension. So when I retired in 2004, I didn't sign up for Survivor Benefit Plan. So, and I don't think now that it's 20 years later that I can sign up. I have plenty of life insurance for Dazzle. My VGLI. My when I was active duty, I was under SGLI for my insurance, and when I retired in 2004, I switched to VGLI, and I'm still paying for my life insurance. I pay like I think now it's up to $75 a month, and that continues. So for my military veterans there, when they separate, because somebody had mentioned this to me that they didn't sign up for that insurance, the VGLI. They once they left active duty, they didn't convert it to like veteran or retired military insurance, life insurance. And I did that. So I continued that, my life insurance. I've had the same, basically, I've had the same life insurance since I joined the military when I was 17. And I'm 58 now. So I've been paying on that insurance all these years. That's why, don't worry, guys. Dazzle is well taken care of if something happens to me. She's got a big life insurance. And of course, my she's got options. I got the things that I have built here, money that I saved. Dazzle is my sole beneficiary. She's gonna get everything. So nothing to worry about that. Don't worry, she's gonna be in good shape if I'm gone. OB Adventures, Kuya. I have family and friends in Maribeles, Bataan, and about an hour away from Clark. Yeah, I know where that is. I know where that is. Do you think that Clark has good medical coverage? My name is Olson. All right, Olson. Hey, if I wasn't going to Medical City Iloilo, if it was this is close to me, if this my go-to hospital would be Medical City Clark. Uh, I've been there. I've had my PET scan done at Medical City Clark. A fantastic facility. They're a preferred facility also. So if you use your Tricare, if your Tricare Select overseas, and you use it at Medical City Clark, you're all you have to do is pay your copay, 25% copay, and they would take care of the 75%. They'll do all the paperwork for you to try care, just like how Mom Marlene does it for me at Medical City Iloilo. So yes, definitely, you're fine. If you're within 1 hour away to Medical City Clark, you're good to go. Nothing to worry about as far as your insurance. And I'll remember your name, Olson. Now I know your name is Olson. Olson OB Adventures. Dan N. We are retired here in Bawan, Batangas from Pennsylvania. All right, Dan. All right. My wife recently had cataract surgery in Batangas. We had the surgery here in Batangas City. Excellent eye surgeon. We were, oh, thank you, Dan, for sharing that information, because I think those are the kind of information that us that to share. So thankful you shared that Batangas City, if you need cataract surgery, they had excellent experience in Batangas City, because here in the Philippines it's city to city, depending on what type of medical care you can get here. And it's best to do your research before you get here. Like, a lot of people just kind of hop on the plane, get on that plane, get to the Philippines, and land at a place, and they don't know what kind of medical coverage they're going to have uh, at the area where they're going to land. That's why that's important, even for me. When I landed here in Aklan province, one of the very first things I did was like, I went to Kalibo and like checked out the hospitals, checked out the emergency room. I have medical background. I worked in the military for 20 years as in medical, hospitals. And then when I left the military, I worked another 6 years, 6, 7 years at St. Mary's Hospital in Tucson, Arizona. So I have medical background. So for me, a simple look at a hospital, I can tell whether it's okay or if it's a good hospital. Because a lot of times it's the equipment. The minute I see equipment that state of the art, new equipment, I'm good to go. But the minute I see a hospital where they're still using equipment that is outdated in the United States already, like 20 years ago, uh, that might not be a good hospital to go to. That's why it's good if you check out the hospital, get to your area, or even before you go to the area, start researching what kind of medical coverage you're going to get, or what kind of hospitals you have in the area. Because, hey, the plain truth is, as we get older, we're gonna need hospitals. It's like me. I wasn't even thinking. I was like, I was healthy. I was a runner. I ran 5Ks, 10Ks, ate well. No hot. I don't smoke cigarettes. I drank a minimum. 1, 2 beers. So, but got diagnosed last year with cancer. So, uh, just some of the things that you need to think about, before you get here. And medical care is, I think, one of the main important issues that you need to think about before coming here. Welcome. Hey, appreciate your mark. Appreciate your mark. Call me anything, but not late for dinner. All right, Daniel. You're funny, man. You're funny. John P. Hi, that Gino, Dazzle, and Ian from John P. in Washington State. All right, hey, thanks for the membership there, brother. Appreciate you joining our channel. Thank you very much, Jimbo. Hi, Gino. This is Jimbo, and we just moved to the PI. Oh, I am retired E9 here in Lipa. Congratulations on your retirement. I know it's exciting time for you there in Lipa, Batangas. A lot of people retiring in Batangas, man. That area, Laguna, Batangas. That's a nice area. Uh, good pick. Good pick in your area. Just transferred Tricare from US to Tricare overseas. We found a preferred provider here. How did you enroll? Oh, all right. So now that you're a TRICARE Select overseas, all you have to do, Jimbo, make sure you go to the hospital. Uh, they're going to have a representative there, and it's called the office usually is called the International Patient Services. Go to that place and show your ID, bring your military ID. What the person's going to do is they're going to verify you. They have a computer system, that they have access to TRICARE. That's what they do for me when I go to Medical City, Iloilo. She'll put your information in, and once they'll see there that you're TRICARE Select overseas, they can even print the page and give you a copy, and you're good to go. That's all you need to do. Once it's time for you to be seen at the hospital, all you have to do is stop by that office again and tell them, hey, I have an appointment here, or I'm going to see a doctor, and they'll take care. The TRICARE office is great here. The office will take up care of all your form, give you a form to sign, and then you take that form to the cashier to pay your 25% copay. And oh, it looks like, yes, line up, babe. Just Put me on the list, babe. Here's my ID. Just put me on the list. Thank you, baby. All right, they just opened the clinic. So there's a big line now trying to get there. So Dazzle's going to put me on the list. Put me on the list for the oncologist. Okay, my train of thought. I kind of lost there with that. So really, there's really no enrollment, Jimbo. The medical, your military ID card. Same with your spouse. Make sure she's got the ID card, and then make sure she's on your Tricare too. That just to be you want to do this before it's an emergency or something, and keep in mind every January. Um, it's a new year for Tricare, like in 2025. The first $150 uh, you have to pay. That's just part of Tricare. So the first $150 until you reach that $150 is a deductible. Once you hit that $150 deductible, then it kicks in that 25%, 75%. All you have to pay is 25% once you hit the $150 deductible. Jimbo, the preferred provider HMO said we must get endorsement from the EMA Global, which is news to us. I've never heard of EMA Global myself. Uh, Jimbo, just email me. I wrote down my email here. Here, I'll type my email again. That way, I can help you because I got many people to answer here on the live stream. Just email me, and then once you email me, I'll see what I can do for you. I'll find out for you what that thing is. I try to research. I try to stay on top of things because part of being on YouTube, I have to get current information. That's why I like meeting people. I like when expats reach out to me and they're brand new to the Philippines because I learn from them also. I'm learning that because things change here in the Philippines. A perfect example is like the tourist visa. Tourist visa is like changing, man. It's like more requirements for tourist visa. So thank you very much for the $5, Jimbo. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Biggies. That's my man, Mark. Philippines, different from New York. Minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, right? It is, man. There's no such thing as a Philippine minute, man. I'm gonna be here a while. I mean, there's like a lot of people. There's a Dazzle's on the line now just to get put on the list, man. So but it's okay because like I figure if I'm on the list, my oncologist will see me today, so we can eat lunch here. They have a nice cafe here. Heck, they even have a Chinese restaurant here. My favorite Chinese restaurant. And I'm good at waiting. One thing you'll learn if you come here to the Philippines is a lot of patience. Living in the Philippines requires a lot of patience. If you're not a patient person, you're gonna struggle here in the Philippines. That's funny. My wife is the same. Her favorite mango juice or anything juice. She hates water, but I make sure she drinks water now. It won't be. I notice with kids here in the Philippines because the kids here in the Philippines, I notice drink more soda than water. It's like they ignore water here. It's like, and that's not a good thing. But Leanna, we don't even allow Leanna soda in the house. We don't buy soda for Leanna. The closest she gets to soda is we might buy her little packets of Tang, but we limit it. She drinks water. We always push water for Leanna. Hudson, fam. I am Michael, currently living in Surigao City. All right, I have a friend that just moved to Surigao City, man. So I might have to connect you guys together, man. You have been here many years. is there a place in the Philippines that your family plan to visit for first time? Mine is for the cold weather. All right, the cold weather in Baguio. For the first time, Dazzle and I, we traveled the Philippines. We've done our Luzon tour. We actually took our car on the ferry. I am number 51, guys. That's not bad. Uh, Dazzle says she's got to pee. So I'm on the list to see my doctor now. I am number 51. So it will be a while till Dr. Palik sees me. Again, I'll just update you what happens today. Um, Keep an eye on the video. My normal release of video is like midnight here in the Philippines. So that's kind of like morning in the United States. So if you're curious of how my results are, or and all that, I'll make a video. I'll make sure I'll make a video after my appointment today. So on the bag, okay. So we've been to Baguio City a couple times. Luzon, we pretty much hit Luzon already. Hudson, So and then we did the Negros Island. I think the next island I wanted to explore. And when I say explore, we take our car with us. We take our car in the ferry because you just see more of the Philippines when you're on when you're in a car instead of like flying into some place and then get it's more fun, when you are. And our next, and we've been to Cebu, or we've been to Cebu City, we've been to Bohol, but we haven't traveled like the entire Cebu Island, the big island of Cebu. And that's all, like we wanted to go from like the northern tip of Cebu all the way to the southern tip of Cebu and just hit all the different towns in between. And our friend, Robbie, our friend, he now lives in Mual Bual in Cebu. So that would be one of the stops. And then if people on our channel want to meet us, we might direct to where they are. That's like we don't really like to plan things when we're on our road trip. It's kind of like one of those things. We just kind of ride, and then we don't even book hotels. When we go on our rides, because we're always staying at like the cheapest Airbnb. Because when you travel like for a month or so, it can get expensive if you're staying at a hotel. It's better if you're hitting like the Airbnb or the ones that provide a room, for rent for the night. Because usually it's just a matter of is for us to sleep and take a shower. Because when we're on our road trips, we're on the car most of the time, and we're going, checking out different places. So Cebu is my answer. Not a specific place, but we haven't been to Mual Boal, so Mual Boal, Cebu. That would be that a place we wanted to see because of the sardine run. You get to swim with like millions of sardines in Mual Boal. So so that's my answer. But Baguio, man, is a good choice. If you've never been to Baguio, that's a great place to visit. Uh, they have local coffee there, the Benguet coffee, fantastic views, and the cooler weather. There's nothing better when you're having like a hot cup of local coffee with an amazing view, pine trees, cool weather. That's like, to me, that's like a perfect experience. Horace, oh my God, Gino, that would drive us insane because we can't wait 15 minutes to see a doctor. Even I know, Horace. That's why I told you, Horace. The Philippines takes a lot of patience, man. Like imagine now, Horace. I've been here since 8:30 is when Dazzle and I got here. 8:30 because I didn't know what time the lady would be here for me to get on the list. So it's now 10:20, almost 2 hours later, Horace, just to get on the list. So now I'm on the list. It's gonna take at least minimum 3 hours, before Dr. Palek sees me. But my main thing is I don't mind waiting because it's important. My doctor wants to see me, so if I gotta wait here until tonight, I'll wait here. And I know Dr. Palek. I'm good friends with him. He's not gonna leave here without talking to me. That's one thing good. It's like I have a personal connection with my doctor. He's a great guy, so I'm gonna find out, what the issue is, or if there's an issue or anything, before the end of the day. Juan, it says, "Oh, patient like a saint." Hey, man, I'm not a saint, Horace. I'm not a saint, but I've just learned to have a lot of patience here in the Philippines. Juan, Christmas is coming. You got to get something to these people in the 4 days. Oh, for sure. I always surprised, like oh, it's like lagging probably. The internet is going slow, so hopefully, I noticed more people now. More people using the Wi-Fi. I'm just using the hospital Wi-Fi here, so please be patient, guys. If it's lagging, so if it gets really bad, I might just have to cut my live stream. It's been an hour anyway, so maybe if it gets really bad here, I'll just cut this live stream. Oh, don't worry, Bon. I take care of people here. It's like Mom Marlene. I always make sure I take care of her and the nurses last year that helped me in oncology. They always get something for me every time I had my chemo treatments. Joel. Hey, Joel. What's up, Joel? We need to get our senior citizen cards. Do you know what we need? I do. Man, you should have gotten that already, Joel. You should have gotten that already. Yeah, that's easy, man. You're Kimpo, man. A Kimpo here in Kalibo. Are you kidding me? You guys run this city, man. You ain't got no worries about here. You get VIP treatment here in Kalibo with a last name like Kimpo, man. But when you get here, Joel, I'll show you. It's easy. You won't have any problem getting your senior citizen card here in Kalibo. Bearded talk. What about medication process? Where do you get your meds? All right. Uh, Luckily, I actually don't have any maintenance medicine. Even though I've gone through chemo and radiation therapy, I don't take a single medication. But while I was going through my treatments last year, I had to protect my liver, my kidneys. They were giving me like medications for me to take. And for medications, I got all my medications here at Mercury Drug. Mercury Drug pretty much carries any medication, any drug here in the Philippines. And they're Tricare certified, so my insurance even covered it. So I only had to pay 25% for my medications at Mercury Drug. I, I, I have to pay 100%, but I can file with my insurance, my Tricare insurance online. I filed all my prescriptions last year for the 4 months I was going through treatments, and they reimbursed me. Tricare reimbursed me. And really good at reimbursing too. It only took them 30 working days or less, and they would direct deposit the money into my bank account. Thanks, Gino. I will email you. All right, Jimbo. I'm gonna watch out for your email, my brother, my Air Force brother. John P. I have heard from several bloggers in the BI that medical treatment there is cheaper than the US. Paying a deductible on much lower amount is way less painful. Yeah, I think so. I think, like I said, I have medical background, so I worked at St. Mary. My last job that I had was at St. Mary's Hospital, so I worked at St. Mary. My last job that I had was at St. Mary's Hospital, and it is cheaper here. But with cheaper again, there's also that thing where some people might criticize the quality of care that they would get here. But to me, you know, uh, I didn't feel like like that I got like bad quality or mid quality here. I mean, I'm happy with the radiation treatments, the chemo treatments that I received here because I did my own research, of course, and the same medications that I would have received in the United States if I had flown back to the United States to get my chemo, like cisplatin and gemcitabine are the main medication for chemo, would have cost me more in the United States, and everything just costs more in the United States. So for me, it was I made a decision to where I was okay with getting my care here, my chemo treatments here in the Philippines, because I knew I was just going to get the same drug anyway. And Dazzle's here, Dazzle's family here. I got my dogs here, my Chloe and Totoy. And, I love my dogs. So when I was going to treatments, that meant a lot to me. Dogs. So when I was going to treatments, that meant a lot to me. I didn't want to fly to the United States and leave them, and then I know I have family and friends in the U.S. that would have taken me in and helped me, but I would miss Dazzle so much. I would miss my family now here in the Philippines. So I was okay, and even now I'm okay with. I'm not changing my stance. If I need more treatments now, I'm staying here in the Philippines and getting my treatments here in the Philippines. Hope alive. Remember, no worries. Oh, all right, Mark. Hey, that's why I told that Dazzle and I had our talk last night. It's like you know, it's one of those things, man. We go through life. We have to maneuver. Life is never easy sometimes. Please, hey, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Hey, bye, Daniel. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you coming online, and appreciate you. You're always there, man. Appreciate you. Good morning. Hey, Jane, the ultimate Filipino. Jumpy, can you tell us about traveling with a motorcycle on the last time I rode the ferry from Dumangas, Iloilo to Bacolod. So Dazzle and I, we drove all the way to Dumaguete. That ferry was about took us 4 hours. The ferries are slower because you got gigantic trucks in there, semi trucks, you got cars, SUVs, and motorbikes. And for that 4 hour ferry ride on the car, it only cost me like 2,000 pesos or about $34. And I know for motorbikes, it's a lot cheaper. If I would be surprised if on a motorbike, if it costs you more than 800 pesos on a motorbike. So maybe $15 for your motorbike. And it's easy, man. Uh, just make sure you have all your documents of your motorcycle. Your ORCR is what it's called here in the Philippines. The it's your certificate of ownership of the bike, that the bike belongs to you, is one item you need to bring, and then the registration, that you have current registration. And it wouldn't hurt if you have insurance too, a motorcycle insurance. And motorcycle insurance here is cheap. Like on Bumblebee, I pay 1,000 pesos or about $18 a year for a third party liability insurance. And that's the only insurance they require you to have. So bring those three documents, and of course, your driver's license. Uh, if you have an American driver's license, it's good for the first 90 days here in the Philippines. Make sure you have the motorcycle endorsement on your driver's license. Um, but once the 90 days is up, then you have to get a Filipino driver's license. And you can get that here, even on a tourist visa, because I have helped somebody, Jack, when he was here. He was on a tourist visa when he was here, and I was able to help him get motorbike license when he was here. So it's don't believe people when they tell you that you can't get a license in the Philippines if you're on a tourist visa. That is false information. I know many expats here on tourist visa with driver's license, car, and motorcycle license. Does the VA send meds in the Philippines? Uh, Daniel, I know they do. The VA does, because I know I have friends that use the VA clinic in Manila. You'll have to visit the VA clinic in Manila when you get here. But they have a procedure. They have I think it's called scripts, something medical, but for your prescriptions. But I do know, and these are for uh, the veterans that are 100% or the medical, what they service connected disability for VA. Those are the only people that get treated here in the Philippines for the VA. You have to be it has to be with your service connected disability. It can't be just for anything. So keep that. But if you're like 100%, you're one of the 100%ers. They call like you're 100% disabled, considered by the VA. You should have no problem getting your medicine here in the Philippines. 7-2. All right. Thanks for the update, Brian. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you, Brian. Thanks for the update. Hey, my Dodgers, man. Looks like they're gonna win. I'm excited. Pia Cash. Awesome. All right. Goku. Goku. All right. Goku. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Bert, hope you the best health, bro. Aim high. My daughter is getting promoted staff sergeant. Oh, congratulations. I know you're proud of your daughter, man. Goku, for me, all my prescriptions I bought from Mercury Drug, and I've always gotten reimbursement. I don't know where all this information is coming from. But I'm not the Tricare agent, or anything. But I've never had any problems with any prescription medicine. I've always gotten reimbursed. So I don't know where that info that it's not on the Tricare list, because on the Tricare list they don't list the Mercury Drug or Watson's anyway. When you go to the list, like when I check the list, it's always like doctors and hospitals. I really never see like Mercury Drug or Watson's in there. So I don't know where that information is coming from. Yeah, it says I read it in the Tricare. And, that's the problem with some of the groups. And I know somebody had contacted me. I can't remember his name. That he had difficulty getting his reimbursement, but you know, it's a case by case basis. I think because how can if he didn't get reimbursed, he might have filled out the form incorrectly, or when he filed the claim online. So I can't, because just because you got denied on your claim, you can't say, oh, they denied my claim, they're not on the list. I think a lot of it is the issue when they file their claim on Tricare online. I think that's where the issue is. I don't think you can't say that they don't accept the reimbursement if you buy your drugs at Mercury Drug, because I know many of us here are getting reimbursed when we buy our medication from Mercury Drug. And then again, that's a Facebook group. Sometimes Facebook group. Uh, what I would do if you're unsure, if you want to get the real information, I would call Tricare Singapore. They have a 1-800 number. You can call Tricare Singapore while you're here in the Philippines. Tell them, hey, what's wrong with you not reimbursing me with my medication? I would go to the source. I would go to the source. Konichiwaski, my friend in Certs, Texas. Hey, what's up, brother? Thank you, bro. I know. My Dodgers looking good, man. Bill Lloyd, hey, my friend, our Dodgers on the winning. I know, brother. This is the year. Looks like, man. It looks like we're gonna be in the World Series, man. Since you have an excellent and affordable budget, why collect Social Security 62? Not wait till 65 when you can collect more. Horace. That's a good point. Um, I've actually, I've debated whether or not, because I've been living 13 years here on my military pension, so I've debated I can get larger. I guess because Horace, with this cancer experience, cancer scare, there, uh, I I just think that, hey, if I can collect a 62, I can use the money. I guess just being because I'm a cancer patient now. It's like I don't look at myself. Not that I'm trying to be negative. It's like you know I think I just want to collect the money and use it at 62, Horace, uh, because I might not make it to 65, brother. So, uh, but, I got time to make a decision. I got time, like I said, I'm only 58 now. I got like a few years left, before I turn 62. Bert, why it's so noisy there? Can you have this in a separate room in the future? I'm sure your family have things to do, but it's hard to hear. All right, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm here at the hospital. It's like I'm just waiting for my appointment. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people. Usually, I do my live streams at home where it's quiet. I close all the windows. But this live stream, I did it here because I have an appointment. And I don't. I hate canceling. I didn't want to cancel the live stream just because I have an appointment. So I'm sorry for that, but in the future, I'll try to keep my live streams in our house. In our house. Horace, not apples to apples, but I'm 62 on SSDI, and when I turn 65, it will convert to SS, and the amount I receive will remain the same. Oh no, Brian, the Mets got the bases loaded. Oh no, man. Come on, Dodgers. Don't give up runs now. All right, at least I'm getting through all the questions here. Looks like, and I guess, like Bert was saying, it's kind of noisy here, hard for you guys to hear me. So I think I'm going to end the live stream here. That way, since Deloitte, good, you're collecting now. Who knows how long it's going to be around? All right, Bill. All right, I think I'm gonna end the live stream right here because, like, it might be getting too noisy here, and you're not hearing me anymore. All right, take care, everyone. Make sure, just I'll do a video later to update you on how this. Oh, there's Dazzle. There's Dazzle. She wants to say bye to. Oh, there you go, babe. Dazzle waving. There's Dazzle waving.
I gotta pee again.
All right. Oh, you gotta pee again? All right. Dazzle says she's gotta pee again. It's that 1 liter of water that she's drinking. Yes, Biggie's Mark. Wait for the video. As soon as I'm done with this appointment, I'll make a short video. I'll upload it, and it'll come out the same time my videos come out, like midnight here in the Philippines. That should be morning time in the United States. John B, seeing your great, hey man, that's just how it is here, brother. It's like this is just one of the things that you have to get used to in the Philippines is waiting. When you go to government agencies, everything in the government agencies like the land transportation, there's just a lot of waiting here. And Filipinos, they're very patient people, man. They're like I'm amazed sometimes how patient the Filipinos are, and I've learned a lot from them. Joel, I got a text from. Huh? What's that, Dave? Oh, okay. Dazzle tried to hand me the phone, but all right. Bill says, "Good luck, Gino. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Thank you, brother. Kunichiwaski, best. All right, brother. Appreciate that, brother. Bye, Dazzle. Bye, Brian. Brian says, bye, babe. Salamat,
Bye.
salamat, salamat, Mark. Salamat. Look forward to the next week live. All right. Thank you, Brian. Prayers. All right. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Horace. Appreciate it. Glad I'm passing it. Yeah, that's all I try to do, Horace.